This video is sponsored by Costumes.com. Hey everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another spooky video. Today we're gonna work on a little bit of the costuming for my Halloween party, for my husband and I's Halloween party. We're doing a trapped in a video game theme. I will leave a link in the description to the playlist for that party. You can watch the video that where I planned the whole thing. There's about 2 project videos on there already, and then this costume video will be there. I am this year for Halloween working on a Lara Croft from Tomb Raider costume. If you don't know what Tomb Raider is, it was a video game that originally came out for the first PlayStation. There's very many different versions of the game, and also Lara Croft herself. And then of course there's the movies starring Angelina Jolie, which I think a lot of people will know about. I have a couple other costume videos on this channel that if you want to check it out. So if this video you watch it and you kind of like it, I have a whole costuming playlist on my channel that I can link to in the description of this video as well. I have in the past made a Mrs. Luffett costume, and also last year I did a Sarah Sanderson costume. Those costumes have were compiled of several videos that it took to make. And then also we just recently had a live stream a couple months ago where I went through a bunch of other past costumes in my costume closet, so you can check that out too, which was really fun. This costume will probably take more than one video, which is pretty typical. I should be able to get the majority of the things I need to make done in this video, and then the rest of the costume is just some purchasing things I have to get. And so the next video for this costume will probably just be the final look, and then my husband and I always do a photo shoot of our costumes every year that we use the pictures for to send Halloween cards out to our friends and family, and that will also be in the part 2 of this video. But probably what I will do is I'll show you the plan I have for my costume, because I have it planned out, and I'll kind of go through what I already have, and then I'll show you what I'm planning to make in this video for the costume. Not a whole lot going on with this costume, but I think it'll still be kind of fun. But before we get into that, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafting, you like tutorials, you like costuming, sometimes Halloween recipes, and just anything kind of all around spooky, that you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It's Halloween all year long here, not just in October, so if you like that, then stick with us, because it is a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel in a little more personal way, I have a Patreon. Patrons can get lots of fun rewards and like lots of goodies. There's monthly giveaways, there's a bunch of other stuff, and then there's also extra content. I have a series on that is patron exclusive called Terror Tube. It's a horror host type show starring me, where we just do a bunch of extra fun Halloween-y stuff. The latest video that was there was my review of one of my favorite Disney Channel original movies, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. There is a preview of that episode here on my channel. And if it looks interesting to you, think about heading to patreon.com/Jackie Armand and give a little bit of support. Every little bit helps. Even just the $3 a month, if that's all you can give, helps out a whole bunch. And they have access to all the Terror Tube episodes and the majority of the goodies. So it, just helps this channel grow. It helps us do everything we want to do to make it better, and also goes towards the fund of, buying treats for Lydia. Which I'm sure she appreciates. But yeah, so I guess with all that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. right, let's talk about what we're gonna need for this costume. So what we're gonna need is a tiny little backpack of sorts, a light blue tank top, some kind of way of achieving some triangle boobs, some tan cargo shorts, a gun holster with some fake guns, fingerless gloves, and some combat boots. Now, I already have a light blue tank top and cargo shorts, some tan shorts, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're mostly going to focus on the tiny backpack and the triangle boobs, how to achieve that. Those are kind of really the only things that we have to make for this costume. Everything else can be kind of purchased. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get into my plan for that. So let's go. Hey everybody, we're in the craft room. I'm gonna kind of show you what I have purchased to work on the backpack, and then which I think is what I'm gonna work on first. I have just like some cardboard boxes that I'm probably just gonna use for the triangle boobs, which that shouldn't take very long. I'm expecting that to not be very hard. I just kind of have to cut up the box, but the backpack's going to take a little longer. So if you've ever played the Tomb Raider on PlayStation 1, Lara Croft kind of has this really tiny backpack. It's like really high up on her back and it's small. And it's funny because she tries to carry, she's got to carry a bunch of stuff in it, and somehow all of this stuff fits in this tiny little backpack, and I just kind of always thought it was funny. Well, we're gonna do that, but like play it up even further. I want to make this backpack ridiculously tiny. I want to play on the trope of, which is not just in Tomb Raider, it's in a lot of video games, where you have this small little pack, yet is somehow able to fit so much, and even like big things like your bike, like in Pokemon. So I want to play on that. So I wanted this backpack to be extra tiny and just to make it hilarious. So what my husband found, I can't remember where he said he found this, but it was like in the back to school section of a store or whatever, but is this tiny little backpack. It's supposed to look like a backpack. It's not actually a backpack. There's no straps on it, and it has a little thing because it's supposed to be just like a keychain that looks like a backpack, I guess. It being video game themed was kind of just a coincidence, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna paint this thing. So basically what I want to do to alter this little tiny, I'm just thinking about putting this on and how like ridiculous it's gonna look. What I need to do is, her backpack is brown, so I'm gonna paint this with acrylic paint, I think, just a brown. And then I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna really be able to paint this zipper because it's gonna be blue, is on her backpack, many versions of Lara Croft's backpack, if you look at a lot of versions, usually have a flap or two little flaps that have buckles. So my idea is, I went to Hobby Lobby and bought just a bag of leather scraps. This was only like $5. It was $4.99 because that's all I really need. This actually was cheaper than just buying a strip of leather or fake leather, which is kind of insane in my opinion. But since I only need a little bit, I got this. So I'm gonna use a brown. I'm just gonna cut like a little flap to kind of, you know, I might just glue it up here because it doesn't have to be functional, obviously. It's not gonna really be functional. I'm not gonna be able to put anything in this. But we're just gonna make a flap go over. And then I have this really big, ridiculous buckle, which is gonna look even funnier on this tiny backpack. Yeah, I'm gonna use a buckle. It's just going to be on there. So it's just going to be one flap, and it's mostly just to give the aesthetic of her backpack and also just cover this zipper, which is probably going to stay blue. It's not going to get covered with paint probably. I can try to paint it, but I don't know. I think that'll just make it look better. So I'm guessing I'm gonna attach the flap on with glue, like I said, because it doesn't have to be functional, but I don't know. I'll probably ask my husband about that because he's got like a puncher thingy for leather. I don't know what you call it. I guess I can ask him what he thinks would be best, but like I said, it doesn't have to work. But then also we bought some, it's just like black or brown kind of like straps from Hobby Lobby. We only got 1 yard. We might have to go back and get another one. This might not be enough, but I don't know. But this is going to be for the straps to go on me. Which that we might actually attach with the like little thing, whatever. I don't know. I'm winging it, so we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the backpack. The backpack's really the biggest thing I have to do because I think cutting the cardboard for the boobs will be pretty easy. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna start by painting this. Then when it's dry, I will work on making the leather strap. I guess I'll pick which leather I think I like the most out of here, scrap, and then try to match the paint to that as best I can. It might be one of those things where I wait till Chris comes home to help me out with the buckle and stuff because I don't really know what I'm doing with that. I never worked with leather. I've never made stuff like that. My first idea was I was gonna go to the thrift store and buy a purse that already had, like a leather purse that was just old and already had buckles on it, straps with buckles on it, and cut it up. But Chris was like, this will work better, so he might have to help me with some of it. But yeah, I'm gonna start with painting the backpack and then we'll go from there. And then depending on how long it takes, I'll probably get as much of the backpack done as I can today and then possibly finish the backpack tomorrow and then also work on the cardboard boobs tomorrow. So yeah, we'll just get to painting and then I'll probably see you guys tomorrow for the rest of it. I don't think this is gonna take very long, maybe 2-3 days maximum if we have to buy more stuff at the store, but I really don't see this taking very long. So yay for short projects. So anyway, yep, all right, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. So let's go.
Next day.
everybody. It is, I guess, day 3 now of this. I got the little backpack done. It looks ridiculous. It's got this huge buckle on it. And then I kind of like did some little embellishments on the side to kind of look like pockets or something. Put some on the top and the bottom just to kind of make it look a little more cohesive. But it doesn't really have to be perfect because it's going to be on my back and you might not be able to see it much anyway because, you know, it's so tiny or whatever. But so all that's left to do with this is put the straps on. But I think I gotta wait until Chris gets home to help me with that because I can't hold the backpack where I want it to be and then measure the straps at the same time. So he's gonna have to help me with that. And then also I need to see if I need more of it. Cause if I do, then I gotta go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. So, I mean, the backpack's almost done. It's just the straps are left, but yeah, pretty funny. I don't know how I'm gonna attach the straps on exactly. I don't think I'm gonna glue them because I need them to be like sturdy. So I don't know, I'll figure that out. But basically what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna take this cardboard box that I got and make the boobs, which shouldn't take very long. My hope is that I can utilize these already, you know, the corners here that are already folded and just, you know, kind of cut where I think it'll look right or whatever. So we'll see. I'll just have to do some finessing and figure it out. But I think it's gonna be kind of funny and I'm excited about it. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. So I guess let's get into it. So basically I just kind of like measured on myself like how far I wanted my like bust to go out and figured it was like about 3 inches, so I measured that from each side of the fold and drew a line and cut it out. I then kind of put it back up on to myself and looked at where like the flaps on either side kind of folded over on each other and then taped them. I apologize ahead of time. I did not realize that I was kind of off camera when I was taping everything, but I mean, you can kind of get the gist. I just folded the flaps over on themselves and taped them. But that's pretty much all there was to this. Alright, so here we're gonna test it out. I'm pretty much just going to put it on underneath the shirt without attaching it to anything. The plan is to attach it to like an old bra or something like that. So I'm just gonna kind of put the tank top on over my shirt. And we're gonna stick the cardboard underneath and see how it looks. You guys, I could not stop laughing about this. It was so funny. I couldn't get over it. I did realize that I needed to cut a little bit there at the top so that wasn't sticking out, but other than that, it was pretty much done.
The next day.
And here I am. I had to go to Hobby Lobby and get more of these straps, so I just cut them, burned the edges, and I'm gluing them on. We got to mark where they were on one side, and then I just kind of mirrored that on the other side. And I just used hot glue. It turned out that was just enough to hold everything. So it was fine. But yeah, that's pretty much, that was pretty much all there was to it, and it was done. So, but you know, before I decide to show you guys the kind of reveal, or you know, what we have finished in this video, we're gonna hear a bit about the sponsor of this video. So we're gonna get into that, and then you guys we'll see the reveal. All right. Has this ever happened to you? You have a closet full of costumes, but nothing to wear? Well, have no fear, because I'm here to talk to you about costumes.com. Costumes.com is a huge website full of tons and tons and tons and tons of costumes. They even have animal costumes, accessories, and even Halloween decor. It's pretty awesome. Also, one of the things I love about this site too is that the people who run it, they love costuming. They're like me. They're like us. They get it, you know. They love to dress up. They love costuming, and it shows. It really, really shows. You can get a wide variety of costumes and so many other things, like I said, for really good prices. While making this Lara Croft Tomb Raider costume, you know, I came across something that is kind of impossible to make, and that's like the gun holster, and also, well, the fake guns. That's what she has. You know, sometimes if you're someone like me who, you know, makes a costume, sometimes there's just stuff you can't make, or really, really hard to make, or maybe you just don't want to make it. And this was one of those things for me. And so, you know, we looked on Amazon, and we found a gun holster on Amazon and ordered it for $22, and it was a piece of crap. We had to send it back. We didn't like it. So then I looked at some of the other like popular Halloween retailers out there. They had one, but it was $24.99. That's insane. It was more than the one on Amazon. Costumes.com had the holster, comes with the guns, $14.99. $14.99. I am definitely buying it from costumes.com. That anywhere else, that's crazy. And I mean, especially when you're only gonna use the accessory or something maybe once, maybe twice. Why would you pay so much for that? You wouldn't do that. So yeah, that's why costumes.com exists. So obviously, if you click the link in the description of this video, you can shop tons and tons of costumes on costume.com and order something. And if you click the link, when you click the link to shop and buy something, it helps out this channel a little bit. That's right. Every little purchase from that link goes to this channel and helps it out. And did I mention that they're having a sale? That's right, on all Star Wars and Marvel costumes. So if you use the code BOGO50 at checkout, you can buy one, get one 50% off. That's right. So I'll say it again. Star Wars and Marvel costumes are all buy one, get one 50% off with the code BOGO50. So you and your significant other want to be Batman and Catwoman? Now you can. So yeah, again, thank you so much, costumes.com, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the link in the description if you want to shop for anything, because that way a little bit of every purchase goes to the channel and helps us out. All right, well, that being said, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into the rest of the video. Let's go. Okay, so here's the finished costume. Well, almost finished. These things are so funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All that's left to get is, I gotta get the gun holsters, and the guns, and, you know, obviously my hair will be in a braid instead. But I think these turned out pretty good. The only problem is that this bra that I have it taped to is really old. And so I have like hardly any support. It's really loose and it's kind of falling down, so I don't know if I will get a different bra to tape it to or whatever, and I probably also won't tape it because the tape is really irritating. And so I might like sew the cardboard to it. I don't know. I haven't decided. But that might be the way to go, so that it's not uncomfortable, because right now it's super itchy where the tape is. So yeah, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. It looks really funny. It definitely looks like I've got pixelated boobs. Every time I look in the camera, I'm just like, or look in the mirror, I'm just cracking up. It's so funny. Like, this is gonna be, I think once it's all together, it's just gonna be hilarious. Like, it's just gonna be so funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're almost done. And then, oh, we've got the little backpack, but I don't have that on. Hold on, let me, ta-da, with movie magic, we now have the little backpack. And it also looks hilarious. It's so tiny. It's just so tiny. It's so stupid, and I love it. I really do feel like a video game character wearing this. I think it is so funny. I love the tiny backpack. I just think that that really does just pull this whole thing together. I'm so excited for this whole costume to come together. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to get help putting this backpack on, by the way. Chris has to help me because I can't get it on. I have to put my hands up all the way, and he has to slide it over my arms. That's the price you pay for this kind of just level of comedy. But anyway, I think that this turned out really good so far. It's almost complete. I gotta get boots too. But then this costume's done. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really hilarious in the end, and I can't wait to get pictures of this too in a photo shoot. I think it's gonna be classic. It's gonna be really great. All right, that's it.
Okay, so I guess that's it. So that's, you know, what I have for my costume so far. And I guess what will happen will be like the next video for this, you'll get to see the finished look and everything. I don't know if I'll do a makeup and hair tutorial because like I said, she doesn't have a lot of makeup and her hair is just kind of in a braid. But if you guys really want to see that, I can include it in the video. But probably the next, like I said, will just be the finished look and then the photo shoot that me and my husband usually do. But I think it's coming along really well. This costume isn't particularly too hard to do, and I think it's gonna be really funny once it's all put together. So I'm excited about it. And you know, of course, the gun holster and the guns that I need to get for the costume, I will probably most likely definitely be using costumes.com for that. So, you know, don't forget, obviously, to click the link in the description of this video to shop around their website and look to see if you can find anything this year for Halloween for your costume. Because clicking that link and purchasing something, a little bit of that purchase goes to this channel. So it helps us out a whole lot. So again, thank you costumes.com for sponsoring this video. And also don't forget to use the coupon code BOGO50 at checkout for any Marvel or Star Wars costumes. So you can buy one, get one 50% off. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. Probably next video will be working on the invitations for this party. I really need to get those done so I can start handing them out. So, and I'm really excited about the invites this year. You guys will get to see them, and I think they're really, really cute. So that'll probably be the next video. And then I have some other fun fall stuff planned, and lots of Halloween things coming out in October, so lots more videos, more consistent videos for spooky season, which I'm really excited about. I will leave links more links in the description of this video for my Instagram and TikTok, where you can check out any other Halloween-y spooky things that don't make it to YouTube. Probably some more projects for this party will end up there that are, you know, kind of small and don't have a video. I will also leave a link to my Etsy shop in the description of this video, where you can purchase lots of spooky Halloween-y things all year long, lots of witchy prop potions and stuff. Now is a good time to put your orders in. September is the best month for me to get the orders done because I'm not as busy. Once October gets here, it's harder. And I also put my shop on vacation, usually like the last 2 weeks of October. So if you want something for Halloween and you guarantee want it to you for Halloween, then now is the time to put your orders in. It's like, this is a good time. So, you know, think about doing that now. Also, if you're looking for something to do in between my videos, I have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance and one is a vampire adventure story. They're both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy it to see if it's your thing or not. I'm also in the works of a 3rd book, and a sneak peek of that is on my author website and also my author Facebook page, which I will leave links to. So there's 2 leaked chapters for that book, and it is about a young woman who's possessed by a demon. So if you want to read that, you can get excited because I'm almost done with that book, and that should be out very soon. Oh, also, I almost forgot that again, if you want to support this channel in a little more personal way than just hitting the subscribe button, you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about giving a little bit of support. There's lots of extra goodies there, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, plus extra content, the TerraTube episodes, all of that stuff, lots of fun things, especially in October. There's lots of extra goodies. So even if you can only give just $3 a month, that helps out so much. It helps out support this channel, helps us do more, and also goes towards, you know, treats for Lydia, which I'm sure she appreciates. But yeah, I guess other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, hope you guys really like this video. I'm super excited for spooky season to be here and for all the fun spooky content that will be coming out in this channel in the near future. And I'm also just happy to be doing spooky season for the 3rd year on this channel too. Yeah, I guess with that, there's nothing much else to say, so except, you know, stay spooky, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.